Welcome back to On Air. Batman sounds like this. So today we're doing a very, very good movie. We're doing The Batman. Whoa.
Not to be confused with Batman.
Or Batman.
Or Batman Begins.
Batman the movie.
Batman
Or
Returns.
Batman the movie. All of them are different.
Or
General thoughts.
Batman.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah, okay.
My Face ID doesn't
So
work.
this movie came out in 2022, meaning I was... How old was I, Una?
Dead, not real. You didn't exist.
I was 13 at the time.
What?
Yeah, y'all were
In
old.
2002?
No, 2000.
2022.
Oh!
Una. I was 13 at the time, and I saw this movie 3 times in theaters because I loved it so much.
Yep.
It's very good. It's a very good movie, and it's getting so hot in this thing right now. Hey, you can see how cool and awesome I look now. Oh,
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
it's so mean.
Did you give your general thoughts, Una? I just have. No, you
I
did?
like this movie.
Yeah, no, great.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that.
Dear Lord.
It's good. I watched it like
Yes.
a while ago. I don't remember when. At some point.
I watched it at some point in my life. I don't
and then I watched
remember
it
when.
again
But
last night because I didn't remember it well enough. But it's good. I like it.
good job. And Ryder?
I love this movie. I watched it one time when I was supposed to go to bed, and I didn't. I think it was like 10 p.m., and it still scared the freak out of me because
It scared the freak out of you? There's no more freak left?
there's no more freak left. I'm sorry. There's no more freak left.
Dang it. I
Um,
was hoping there was a little bit more.
The Riddler was a very good villain, in my opinion. Yeah. Does he know?
Does he know?
But I
Does he,
thought
huh?
generally everything was done really well. And yeah, the choice for Bruce Wayne was very good.
Oh, yeah, people... oh, yeah, I'm getting a call from my good friend.
Logging in.
Silence your phone.
Well, it is silent. I just saw it. So, what was I saying?
We were giving general thoughts.
We were giving general thoughts, and this movie's good. And yeah, that's the episode. See you next time.
Yeah.
What's the next part?
The next part is
Okay, grab the paper.
I read off the notes that I took. One of most visual stun movies ever.
One of most.
What characters did you guys like?
Batman.
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 Oh, and the Riddler. The Riddler was
I
really
really
well
like.
done.
I really
instead
liked.
of Jim Carrey.
I really like Gordon. He's a good Gordon.
He is, yeah.
And
I like Batman.
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
No
That's
way. I have to change my
Anyway,
opinion.
that's that.
I've changed my opinion.
Because you like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else did I write down? Golden hour scene is breathtaking. It was. Very.
Breathtaking. Was it?
It sucked the breath out of my lungs.
Yeah,
I
he
was
stopped
like,
breathing.
No way.
No way.
I don't know how Batman talks.
No way.
That
But
shot where
it's-
he's like hanging over the thing and the water's like coming in, and then there's like at the end. That's cool.
Yeah. The camera's over him. He's got the
Yeah, and he's, like, holding on, and he's, like-
the flare,
That was.
Flare, yeah.
and he's guiding. He's the
photographer.
guiding light. It's very good, and it's also great symbolism for how he's developed as a character.
You know what else was great about this movie?
Batman.
Yeah, Batman. The beginning scene where
Oh yeah.
Riddler was like looking at a house And
Oh yeah, that was great.
where he sees like a family, like a happy family, and he's going, "Nah, I gotta ruin that." Something. I don't know. He didn't speak.
I
in
think
part,
that
but-
was his thought process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I can read between the lines.
Also, he was a corrupt politician, so
which is
that's part of
super
it.
cool. We're liberals.
Liberal.
we're those darn liberals. No way.
Um,
Okay, and also the second scene technically, the Batman's opening narration / monologue. Perfection.
It really-
It's so good. It's very cheesy, and I love it. They play it to perfection.
I would also say they do a really good job with a younger Batman in this film. I don't know. Why are you laughing?
Sorry, someone walked by and was looking at
Oh,
us like,
someone walked by. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with like a Batman who hasn't been a vigilante for a while.
right, yeah, he's still learning. And that's like the whole point of this movie. He's learning to not just be an angry punching man, and how to be an actual superhero.
Which is good, and
It
they
is
did.
good.
They really nailed that part with him. Along with this, when Riddler finds out he's Bruce Wayne, Riddler doesn't just go immediately, "You're an orphan. You're an orphan like me."
Wait,
no, he
Riddler didn't find out that
Yeah,
he
he
was Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
No.
he did at the end in the
Yeah, he
prison
did.
scene. They're talking to each other, and he finds out he's Bruce Wayne, and he's
No,
talking to him.
Doesn't?
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
End of the
No.
movie.
What-
Not end of the movie.
where?
but, like-
When?
So they're like discussing how the vans are gonna explode, right? And he goes, "Oh, you're." He like says something
prison
about him,
scene,
but
right?
he does say like, "You're Bruce Wayne."
No, he
Yeah,
goes,
and then he-
Bruce Wayne.
Fine, yeah,
He
okay.
says Bruce Wayne, but he's not saying you're Bruce Wayne. He's just saying Bruce Wayne. He immediately follows that up with, he's the one we didn't get. He's the one guy we didn't kill.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, so-
I've watched
okay.
this movie many times.
I watched it once.
He goes, Bruce Wayne.
I thought that was him implying
He's the
that
one
he
he
knew
did-
that
Well,
he knew it was.
Yeah,
the
me
first
too.
time around when he says Bruce Wayne like a few times, and then he like starts talking to him again, and then he goes Bruce Wayne, he's the one we didn't get.
Oh.
So the first time around, you think, and even he thinks that like he's figured out his identity, but then he goes, he's the one we didn't get, and then he looks at him and he realizes, oh, he doesn't know.
All right.
Well, you
Does he
should
know?
realize. Does he know? He doesn't,
He doesn't
know.
know. And neither do we, apparently.
But so yeah, so you don't know and I'm better than you.
Cool, Theo. Very cool.
No, I see how it
Also,
is.
a lot of people when this movie came out were saying that this movie isn't funny. And I'd like to say those people are wrong. This movie is hilarious. This movie is so funny.
Was it supposed to be funny?
Well, yeah, they have like dry like humor.
Like
It's not-
deadpan.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not supposed to be
okay.
like they're making like jokes and clips.
Yeah, it's not a comedy.
Yeah,
no,
like the
it's not
original,
a
like,
comedy,
the
but it is
1976
very funny.
Or 67. I don't know.
And so yeah, it's not like 60s Batman where it's like
I love
oh,
60s
right.
Batman. Shout out 60s Batman.
Clearly, yeah. But
Best
like
Batman, best
I wrote down where he like gets the drive and he raises it up and like the severed thumb is there and he's like thumb drive and he's like then it's like the drive is encrypted and he's like try this and then he flips to reveal that it's like a thumbprint thing and he's like, oh, this guy's hilarious.
This guy's a funny man. Yeah, I don't know how Gordon talked. I forgot.
Oh, this guy's hilarious. I watched a bit of this movie today.
The Penguin. I wasn't mad about it, but it was kind of confusing how they made him Italian. Because
Well,
he
he's so-
Didn't have
in the
a lot of
comics,
knowledge, I'm
he's
so sad.
in the comics he's supposed to be like a sleazy mob guy, so it
a
makes
sleazy mob
sense.
guy, yes, but an English sleazy mob guy, which I mean, I get it. It's like Brooklyn is based off, or Gotham is based off of Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is based off.
Brooklyn
Gotham.
is based.
They read
made a
the-
whole city.
They
out
liked
of
it
a DC
so much
Comics
they
thing.
made a whole city based off of it.
Yeah.
Um,
So the scene where they're like interrogating the penguin and they're like, "Why don't we talk about what they did to my partner's face?" He's like, "What are you showing me? Come on!" And Gordon's like, "Open your eyes."
I do like
That's
that.
very funny.
I also like
That's
that
another
scene.
very funny moment.
Funny, but also also freaked me out because he's like forcing him to look at his dead partner's face that was like eaten out by stuff. Rats.
Rats.
Yeah, no. Really?
I think it was rats, guys.
Theo, thank you.
Justice. The answer's justice.
Thank you. The answer.
No, the answer's
Thank
rats.
you.
You're wrong.
Thanks, Una. Thank you. You just made the whole room go quiet. Yeah, let's get.
Are you proud of yourself? Are you happy?
Yeah, I am.
Let's kill her.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. Good idea.
Good job.
Good job. You know, I'm proud of you.
All right, so
I watched
Yeah.
a video about like it was a video where he scrolled through this movie and tried to find an ugly frame. He didn't, obviously.
yeah.
But he made some observations, and he went like behind the scenes, and I just like to talk about some notes I took on that. That's where I started taking notes because I was like, I gotta remember this. So in some of the scenes they use, I think it was the golden hour scene, they use an old like Soviet lens. I think I wrote down the name of the website is called Iron Glass. Actually, no, wait, sorry, it wasn't. I don't think it was the golden hour scene. It was the car chase scene. They used like a.
Oh, the car chase.
That was so cool.
Oh, it was
The car
so
chase
good.
was so
scene
cool.
was
Dude,
amazing.
just his silhouette walking. Like I saw a video saying like he's so cool that even like his footsteps, the sound of his footsteps is like dialogue enough. Yeah, it adds to him, like the dialogue.
Also, the pure fear in Penguin's eyes.
Right.
As
I
he,
love how
like,
he like shoots out of the
sees
fire.
his car.
I
still
just
go
like
through
to
that
say
fire.
Yeah.
the
Awesome.
theme for this movie, the don.
Oh my!
Don,
I
don,
still
don.
listen to that
It
just
is
because it's so.
good.
The composers did an amazing. Is it the
Michael-
composers that make
Mi-
the music?
Yeah,
I think
Uh-huh.
it- yeah.
Michael.
All right.
I don't know how to say his name, but Michael G. I'll just
Michael
say.
G.
But Michael G.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Michael G.
Booyah.
Yeah, man. Sure.
Yeah.
Also, in the funeral scene or memorial scene, for instead of having like real windows and like real light, they just had it be they just had like this fabric that they like shine light through as a trick. It was, and I was like, what? That's
cool.
I was like, yeah, that's so cool. Which leads to another thing. The lighting in this movie,
So good.
it's so good. Even in scenes where like you can't see much, they design it in a way so where you can't see much, but you can see enough.
You can see enough to make the scene look good and
Yes.
understandable, which
It's not-
is great.
And
It's
also like
not
set
like-
the mood and stuff.
Yeah, it's not like movies where they just like have the brightness down so low that you're like, what am
Yeah.
I looking at? You can see what's happening. And even like in the scene where Riddler like attacks the DA
Also
in his
amazing.
car, like they leave things out of focus, but it's just in focus enough where you can
That car was
loud
so
truck.
big
loud.
truck. But they leave it in focus enough to where you can like make out what's happening, but it's still Greg Fraser, director of photography. Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Greg Fraser. All right, go follow him
we-
on whatever he's on.
We go way back.
We go way.
Yeah.
I've known that guy since. Yeah. Went to
Okay.
my
It's
university.
2002 when this movie came out.
Did Dune. He did Dune? Oh my god.
Yeah, he did
You
do.
like that
He
movie.
did do.
I do
Dune,
like-
I think.
I do like those movies. I do like those movies.
I have never watched Dune, and because it was too long for me. Very.
This movie was 3 hours.
Yeah, this movie's
but
longer
this
than
movie's
both of the
about
Dune movies.
someone I know. I don't want to watch.
You know Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's me. I'm Batman.
You don't know. You didn't know that, Una?
I'm Batman.
But why would you want to watch this movie if Una's Batman?
Oh yeah, that's true. I regret watching this movie. Guys.
Yeah, Una's-
0 out of 10.
Una's not in Dune, and
No.
but,
She isn't.
so you can watch that.
Oh, I guess I can. All right. Next episode, guys. Dune
We
Part
did
15.
it already. Not me. I couldn't, but they did it already.
Yeah, you're lame.
Yeah, I wasn't here
I
for
had-
that.
You also
Something.
no. Yeah, sure. We'll,
But
say that.
Banned.
We'll believe that.
One
I
of those.
guess. It's because she's lame.
Yep.
It's the real reason. She's lame.
No, you are lame. You are pretty lame.
What if
Did I take any other notes?
Well, 5 is that right?
The CGI is seamless. Like they created the whole Gotham Square Garden in the end. Like there was a shot of the Gotham Square Garden, and it was like all CGI except for like the the ticket booth or whatever. What? What? Sounded like you cut us. It was just like square. I was like, did you say square? Did you say wait?
Circle,
Don't square.
triangle.
Square. The sponsor of today's episode, Squarespace. You want to make an online website?
You want to make a website? Don't use these guys. All right, trust me.
Use Wix.
Use JavaScript. They're really good. I don't know. I've never made a website.
Me either, believe it or not. Actually, that's not
I'm gonna
true.
make a website
Believe
now
it
that
or
you
not.
said that.
Actually, I have made a website.
You know what is
for
even
school?
better
Me too.
about this movie?
I hated it.
No.
No, I don't. Tell
You know
me
what's
more.
Do
you
tell.
know what's amazing about this movie?
Indulge me.
The Batmobile. Because
Oh,
they
it's a
didn't
great
choose like a
Batmobile.
highly militaristic vehicle or that.
yeah, like
They
it's not a tank and it's not
It's not
a Volkswagen.
a tank. It's not like a luxury car. This man uses a genuine car you would find off the streets with just like a
And-
sick rocket booster at the end.
Yeah,
which
it's so
amazing.
cool.
Absolute,
It's very cool.
Absolute cinema. I love.
Absolute.
Absolute
I
cinema.
love that part of it.
Bat-salute cinema.
Bat-salute
Sorry, I'm
cinema.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
sorry.
Make another one.
Which is great.
Batman.
You guys get that? You got that one? Yeah. Also, Alfred.
Also, he's there too.
Freaked me out when the thing exploded, and I thought he was gonna die, and he did not, which is good. Alfred's a great character, and I love him.
Good job, Alfred. We're here for you, man.
We're all here for you.
He's played by Andy Serkis, who was Gollum, and also Snoke in the Star Wars movies,
Yeah.
which people love. We love those.
I hate Star Wars.
As a whole, okay.
No, I like one character, Ben Quadinaros. He's pretty cool, but that's about it.
Who?
Ben Quadinaros. Y'all don't know Ben
Is
Quadinaros?
that a character or an actor?
He's a character. He was the
Oh.
guy.
Oh yeah, the guy.
You know the guy?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's like when,
Yeah.
when people are like, you don't know Mooch Grobson,
Y'all
dude?
don't. Okay, but you got at least. Yeah, that's Ben Quadinaros. Look.
I love him. I
What
love
about
him.
Jinky
What?
Minus?
Oh my god. Put a picture of
Yeah,
that
put
guy.
a picture of Ben Quadinaros. And y'all
That's
don't
who
know
he's
Jinky
talking about.
Minus. Please tell me y'all know Jinky Minus.
No.
Oh my god.
Andy Serkis. He was in Black Panther 2, and he was also Planet of the Apes.
I
was the Planet of the
watched
Apes.
one of the. He was the Planet of the Apes.
He was the whole thing.
I watched
Wait.
one of those movies.
The
You'll just have to
DA
find out
Gil
which one.
Colson was played by a Skarsgård.
What's cheating on Sabrina
Jinky
Carpenter?
Minus.
Like, wait, like a brother, like a.
Yeah, that's Jinky. That's Jinky Minus.
Put a picture of Jinky Minus on the screen.
Y'all don't know Jinky Minus?
Okay. Wait, so Gil Colson was played by a Skarsgård, as in related to Pennywise and also whatever. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I didn't know that he was that, but he is not a Sarsgaard. Oh my god,
I
I'm
have
so
no idea who that
stupid.
is.
It's not Skarsgård, it's Sarsgaard. I just can't read.
Yeah, no, you can't. But I can, guys. It's
I don't believe
Sarsgaard.
you.
Wow. My bad.
Huna's just being like mean to me today. I don't know what's up. You know what else is great about this movie?
What else is great about this movie? No, go ahead. I want to hear what's so good about this movie.
Yeah, come on, man. Tell us.
You know what else?
Batman has a low tapered fade.
Batman has a- What else
so
is
red. What's happening? I'm almost as
What
red
else
as my
is great?
sweatshirt. What's happening? happening? It's really hot in this room.
What else is great about this movie is how rainy it is because it really encapsulates. I don't have a script. This is a paper. Is
This
how
is
it's
a piece of
rainy
paper.
all the time, which really shows what Gotham is like, which is a bad, poopy city where everything is bad all the time.
Yeah, a lot of people say, why doesn't Batman just donate his money to save the city? But this Batman is so corrupt, like deep within this, has corruption so deep within the system that the money wouldn't do much because like they're already kind of doing that. Like the renewal fund is just basically just a fund that was supposed to go towards like orphanages and like it was supposed to help the city. But when Thomas Wayne died, when Batman's dad died, the money was just kind of sitting there, so everyone like went after it. Which is why the whole corruption is going on. So, so this is the city that needs the Batman. But Batman actually has a character arc in this movie where he goes from an angry punching guy to being like a symbol of hope, which is very cool. He's at the end. He's like, vengeance won't change the past, and stuff
This
like
city
that.
is flooded. A lot.
This city has a lot of water, a lot more than before. Wow,
like
he really is the world's greatest detective.
It's like a fish tank because there's a lot of water.
It's like a fish tank because the people that died are swimming or sleeping with the fishes.
You know what else is great about this movie?
Oh my God.
I thought they were going to have some scene with Bruce Wayne from the past, which I'm not disappointed in that they didn't have that.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of like origin stories for Batman. I think we're all good on those for a while.
But I did like I was kind of mixed on the opinion of, what was the guy's name? What was the guy's name who had all the power at the end and he was like he killed Batman's dad?
Falcone.
Yeah, Falcone.
Which in the Christopher Nolan movies they pronounce as Falcone, which is really funny.
That's
Falcone.
y'all know Falcone.
Hey, could you be quiet? We're trying to film a podcast.
We're trying to film, guys. Can you not?
Anyway,
can you not beep in traffic?
could you guys like learn to drive, please?
I thought they were gonna have Joe Chill again, which I mean would have been cool. But I'm not sure if it would have worked because Falcone, he's made to be like kind of a twist villain in my opinion the entire movie. Or they're trying to get him into that position, which didn't bug me. I actually kind of liked it, but I felt it was just like the reveal. It kind of felt like not as big as I thought it'd be. I thought it would be like there's a whole thing and or something. I don't know.
But no, Alfred just kind of says it.
He was just kind of like,
no, it was Falcone.
Hey, Falcone killed your dad, and Batman was like.
That was like, oh man, I got lied to.
That sucks.
Anyway, I gotta go, and then they immediately go into the bad. Also, people say this movie's boring. That's what
How?
No,
There's
literally.
There's like nonstop action. Yeah.
Everything's there's stuff happening.
I wouldn't say nonstop.
every single time.
Like conventional action, but like the mystery is like what keeps you entertained. If
It's,
you
like,
had a
interesting.
brain,
No.
But, like a lot of people were like, "Oh, this movie's just not like interesting." I'm just like, "Are you stupid?"
You know whoever said You know who also said
Good
that?
one, man.
My mom about Across the Spider-Verse, and I was so confused by that.
I can't even get into my mom and Across the Spider-Verse. She refuses to watch that because she refuses to watch animation. Hi, Mom. I don't like that opinion of yours.
Hey,
Say hi,
Mom.
Mom. I don't like you.
Hey, Mom, you almost fell asleep 3 times while watching that movie in the theater somehow. I don't know how you did. That was a great movie. Going back onto Batman.
Yeah, going back on Batman. Dude, the finale, it's so good when like they're like, what's going on? And the ceiling explodes and he drops down, the music swells. I'm like, yeah!
Ow.
Every time. I was in school while watching that too, so
And you just
people
went,
look.
yeah, every single time in school.
I was like, ah!
I watched it very late at night, so I had to be quiet, but that scene was so good.
Yeah, he couldn't
like,
go.
I just had to go. I couldn't really make a noise because
You
everybody
just,
was
you just
asleep.
kind of vibrated in excitement, like.
Yeah. Ow, that actually really hurt my arm.
Ow!
Ow. That's why.
Ow! Oh gosh, this hurts so much. Ow! Ouchies!
Shut up. Yeah. You know what else is great about this movie?
This is the stupidest.
The
It's great to be back on the podcast.
yeah, it's great to be back after my 8-month hiatus. You guys like me saying what's good about this movie?
We
No.
love it.
Yeah, I'm glad you do. The fact that Wayne Enterprises, oh cool. The fact that Wayne
Jinkies.
Enterprises didn't have as much to do with it. It did have a part, but it wasn't huge, which I kind of liked because they try to focus more on the actual Batman instead of, you know,
Yeah.
like they do. Yeah, Bruce Wayne, he's focused on, but it's more of the vigilante, you know,
Yeah.
like.
I've seen this movie described as the best Batman movie, while The Dark Knight is the best movie that has Batman in it. And I'd say that's true because this is the most faithful, like, adaptation of a Batman movie.
Batman 1966. Thank you.
Yeah, I watched that and wanted to cry because
so-
it was sad. It made
so
me
good.
cry. I don't know
Dude,
why.
I
was
love
6
the
years
leaps
old.
of logic they make while they're doing their detective work. It's like, that submarine went missing at sea. C for Catwoman.
See,
It's just like, yeah, man, sure. Like,
You know what else
We're just
have
having fun
Cs?
I
here.
like the part where he runs around with the bomb on his head.
Everybody likes that part.
you
of
know
that.
what else
Yeah.
has C's? Catfish. You know
Oh,
what
and then-
has catfish? Cats.
And the
That means
shark that bites
Catwoman's
his
there.
leg when he's like on the ladder.
No, they don't go like from cat to like
They just
catfish.
go-
They just go from they went missing at sea. C, Catwoman has a C in her name, so it must be her.
No way. And
And
then
they're
it just
right.
turns out to
And
be
then-
right.
and it's like these. And another thing was like these people were rushing. You know who else rushes? And it's like Russians, and it's like,
and
well,
it's that
excuse me?
means the Soviet Union has planted a bomb.
Oh, never mind. I don't-
No, that anthem's bad.
I want
by
them
the
to
way.
bring Chief O'Hara to one of the live movies. That'd be cool.
Chief O'Hara.
Dude,
Who is Chief O'Hara?
I don't
He's
know.
the
Yeah, I
in-
like Moon Knight more.
he's like Commissioner Gordon's chief in the show, the old show. It's really good.
Okay.
Just watch it.
Anyway,
Yeah, get outta here,
back
Anna.
to the Batman.
Back to the Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
The
Batman.
That was a demonic harmonization.
I'm really funny.
So
Like Batman.
this movie is Batman.
This movie is Batman. Yeah, guys, did you know this movie has Batman
I'm going
in it?
with the incredible observations.
Thank
so,
movie.
Batman.
What about the movie? What about?
Oh, in the
The
beginning,
movie.
it's a really
What
cool
about the movie?
moment where it's so good that it's so cool that this Batman uses like fear to like scare people away
Oh,
from
yeah.
doing crime. It makes so much sense.
Yeah. for
And
sure.
also, I like how the gang like initially thinks
what
that
does that quote say? What is that?
who's just I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
The that's why you asked. No, but the gang thinks that he's just some guy like dressing up as Batman. They think he's like an imposter. Among Us.
Did you just
It's
say
2020 again,
imposter?
actually.
Did you just say imposter?
And
Like-
but then he beats the ever living crap out of one of them, and they're like, oh.
Even though they all just go and fight him, which was stupid. They all were like, "Wow, he just beat up one of our friends to a pulp. Let's go get him."
Let's kill this guy.
Even his presence, like they know he's
This
not
is the
there,
this
but the
is-
fear of him being there.
Yeah, this is the Batman
freaks
with
them out.
by far the most aura.
Don't ever say that again. Like
I don't know what that is.
y'all
That's
look
a
at
car.
anything. I swear. God, was that an automobile?
No
There's a
way.
road beyond
Anyway,
us.
final ranking out of 5.
Rating.
4.9 out of 5.
Okay,
I'd say 4.5. Yeah.
4.5.
The 1 point. We'll never find out.
The point one.
The point one you will never find out.
My one gripe with
What
this
about
movie.
you, Theo?
I just said 4.5.
Thank you, Theo.
Did you?
Yeah, right after you did.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe you should listen more, Una, okay?
I have a bad.
Maybe you
head.
should talk less and listen more.
Yeah, am I right, guys?
This is blocked.
You're
No,
supposed
it's
to
not.
agree.
It's
That's
not
what you're
covering my ears. at
Yeah.
all.
Anyway, so
Quiet Place. Is
Quiet
the
Place is next?
movie.
Okay.
actually-
We've said that like 30 times, but I think it's actually happening this time.
I
maybe.
think it might be happening. Oh my god.
So,
Quiet Place is next, guys.
so tune into that.
we're gonna be
So
whispering
next
for the whole time.
We're gonna be with
Like, oh
No,
yeah,
we
the
made that
entire
joke
monsters
already.
are scary.
We've made that joke.
the entire movie. We're gonna be silent, and we're not gonna talk. We're gonna use sign language, because we don't want the death angels.
I gotta
to get to
learn
us.
sign language in a week. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anyway.
See you
Quiet
next time.
Place. Same bat time.
Same
bat
bat
channel.
channel.
Have a good one, y'all.
No, you ruined it. We're supposed to end
Same
the
bat
Same
time.
bat time, same bat
channel.
channel.
Yeah,
Bye.
what they said.